Welcome to Firehouse Music Sessions. Born in the midst of the pandemic, our mission is to spread love and human connection through the guise of a camera lens and a mic. Firehouse is a platform for everyone. With an emphasis on new and up-and-coming artists, we hope that on this stage you fall in love with new music, new voices, and of course, the humans behind the mic. If you like this video or our concept, please share it with someone you love. And if you're interested in playing a session with us, don't hesitate to shoot us a DM. Without further ado, welcome to session number 15 with the one, the only, Vincent Lima.
She arrived like a stranger, like she never had. She looked in his eyes like they never met. Then they finally touched, and he knew her again. He said, darling, let's see the world right here instead. Let's get lost here in Albany. Let me find your soul. Let's get lost on an empty street. Let me kiss you alone. Let's get lost in the simple things and be vulnerable. So let's get lost here in Albany, so we don't have to go back home. And do we have to go back home? And do we have to go back home? Then they went separate ways, and the feeling went too. The words weren't the same, and the walls built back soon. They forgot without touch, without the presence of eyes, yeah. And oh, he said, darling, I miss the way we felt that night. So let's get lost back in Albany, and let me find your soul. Let's get lost on an empty street. Let me kiss you alone. Let's get lost in the simple things and be vulnerable. So let's get lost back in Albany, so we don't have to go back home. Have to go back home? Why did we have to go back home?
Thank you, everyone. My name is Vincent Lima. This is Firehouse music session number 15. And first, I'm going to introduce you to my friends that have blessed the stage with me. First, to my right, we have Christian McGee on drums. To the left, we have Orlando Bloom from Pirates of the Caribbean. Stephen Harley, my really good-looking bass and sax player. He's got a crazy jawline. I use it for construction projects. Anyway, thank you so much to Firehouse. Thank you for everyone for coming. This is a really beautiful space. It's a really cool thing we're doing here. That song we just played is called Albany. I put it out in 2020, right before the pandemic, and I'm re-recording it. So look forward to that on future projects. And this next song is called Steady Kid. It's a song from my last EP. It's one we just started playing live, and a little bit of background. It's sort of about feeling trapped in life and kind of yourself giving your younger self a little bit of advice and saying, you know, things may be tough now, but you're going to look back on that toughness and it's actually going to be a beautiful thing in your mind, in your memory. I'll let the song speak for itself. Thanks. You haven't heard it yet.
He tied his shoes, but he packed his wings for caution's sake. And just in case he flies before he walks away. And shaking heads tried warning that he'd fall today. But he knows better than to give his fantasies to them. It's heavy when the wings unfold, but it's heavy just to carry them. I've seen you, son, and your eyes are gone. Give your feet a rest, go further than you thought. And steady, kid, the winds are strong. And steady as you move along. Miss the roads you're coming from, and you love the wind when the wind is gone. You love the wind when the wind is gone. So we found the highest peak inside his head and leapt, as the child within him smiled at that old promise kept. So we left Manhattan searching for a place to land, and the city didn't seem to care or call him back. It was heavy, but the wings unfolded. It was heavy just to trust they'd hold him. I've seen you, son, and your eyes were stolen. You'll never see what they've been showing you. And steady, kid, the winds are strong. And steady as you move along. You'll miss the roads you're coming from, and you love the wind when the wind is gone. You love the wind when the wind is gone. This fantasy, you're in it, kid. Don't sell yourself a limit yet. You have more to see with wider eyes than this. There's never been a road to walk each mile behind you're further from. Just turn your head, don't keep on looking straight. Steady, kid, the winds are strong. And steady as you You'll love the wind when the wind is gone. You'll love the wind. You'll love the wind. You'll love the wind. You'll love the wind when the wind is gone. You'll love the wind when the wind is gone. Thank you. That song's very heavy. I get a little emotional when I sing sometimes. The last concert I played, I actually broke into tears on stage, which was embarrassing.
That's totally okay here.
But it's fine here. It's more intimate here. But you guys will be trapped if that happens. So I think emergency exits. I don't know if there's a safety plan. Anyway. All right, so we're going to switch over to sax now. And by we, I mean Steph. By Stefan, I mean Orlando. And we're going to play a song called Meant for This. Another heavy, kind of dark song, which is a lot about the voice of doubt in my and your collective head that develops inevitably as part of being a human. You doubt yourself, you doubt your path. And this song is sort of structured in two halves. The first half is the voice of doubt and introducing kind of where it comes from, how it develops, and what it says. And the second half of the song is sort of that innate childhood voice that you have. That's still there to combat sort of the doubt that stems from being alive. So this is called Meant for This. Can you tune your sax? Okay, sure? All right, love it.
Come take a walk here with me. I'll show you around my head. And this here's my childhood bedroom, where I used to sit and dream before I learned that all things end. There's a man who left and walked the halls. He was brave, he thought that he was tall. But one day soon he'll get a call that overnight his friend had gone to sleep and never saw the day again. Behind the curtain, there's the voice inside my head that's never certain. It's never interested in courage, it just asks me how I'll ever feel content. So I got a job, I fell in love, it was quiet for a while, then I heard it. Said, you've been busy growing up, but did you ever stop to wonder how it ends? You're not meant for this. You're not good at this. Said I'm not meant for this. Was I ever really meant for this? Back in the corner, there's a boy who still writes paragraphs and poems. See, there's that other voice convincing him to stay behind and never trust himself. One day he couldn't take it, so he stood up on his tippy toes and screamed out. Said, I've got dreams and fantasies to show I'm tall and hard and louder than you now. You are meant for this. You are good at this. I am meant for this. I always have been meant for this.
Applause here for Steph.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Vincent, Christian, Stefan, thanks so much for being here tonight. You guys are incredible. The energy you've brought into this room is wild.
Thank you.
And
guys,
thank you
man.
to the audience, too, bringing awesome energy in. Let's hear one more round of applause for the band right now. Beautiful music, beautiful lyrics. Vincent, now we have some questions from the audience. Are you ready to rock?
Yeah, let's shoot.
All right, let's go. You got a couple that you heard beforehand, and we're going to ask you one at the end that's on the spot. So
Fun.
here we go. Let's have some fun. Number one, who are some artists you're currently listening to? And if you could name at least one up-and-coming artist, that would be great.
Yeah, I actually have a bunch of up-and-coming artists that I could. First is Chance Emerson. He's a buddy of mine that I went to high school with who, I mean, you just look him up. He's out of this world good. Tyg Daly is a UK singer-songwriter who's up-and-coming. He's very, very good. Kelsey Hunter opened with us at a show a week ago. She just put an EP out. Kaylee Simpson. Yeah, Kaylee Simpson did a show as well with us. So check those guys out. And I don't know if these guys are like crazy musicians, so they know everyone. I don't know if you have anyone else. Here, try to give the mic over here.
Oh man.
Okay.
I mean, this isn't up and coming, but Charlotte Day Wilson.
Oh yeah.
She's really great.
She was featured prominently on the tour bus ride up here. AKA my mom's car. Anything from you?
Oh, I'm trying out Esperanza Spalding a lot.
Yeah, also featured on the tour bus. Otherwise, like, I've been listening to a lot of Dermot Kennedy. He's a huge influence of mine. Yeah, Sam Fender. He's awesome. A couple others. Anyway.
Awesome. We'll tag all those names down
Yeah,
below.
please do.
And if you're at home right now, check them out. Question number 2. After this session, how can people best support your art?
Honestly, follow me on Instagram, Vincent Lima Music, or honestly, I think 3 Twitter followers, small but mighty. But yeah, Instagram. I don't have a big social media presence, so if you could, tell all your friends to follow me, and that's really the only marketing tool I have at my disposal right now. And then just keep supporting the band. I'm gonna keep playing gigs with these guys, so just come to our shows. It's like the most fun part of music is playing live. So
Awesome. Where do you get inspiration for your lyrics?
Ooh, inspiration for my lyrics, life. Yeah, life, a lot of sad life experiences, happy life experiences. I like to write about sort of the interplay between death and love, and, everybody inevitably deals with loss and grief. I'd like to write a big project on grief. That's sort of been a central theme, as you've probably heard in some of my songs. But I like to write about sort of how to overcome grief, even though there's either more grief coming or a lot of grief in your past that bogs you down in life.
Beautiful. On that note, do you sometimes, do you more go towards your lyrics first or your music first?
It depends. It depends on the song or the idea. Generally, it's simultaneous. Like, I'll kind of just be at the piano, which is where I write most of my stuff, and I kind of have something in my head that I'm either sad about or that I'm just thinking about, and I'll just kind of sit until I come up with a melody, and at the same time kind of sing, and a line or something will come out that I'll just sort of build either a chorus or a verse around. And the best songs write themselves in, 20 or 30 minutes. It's the songs I spend days or weeks on are never the best ones. So
Beautiful. And the last question, and sorry to put you on the spot here. If the whole world was listening to your microphone right now, your Firehouse mic, what message would you want to put out into the universe?
whole world.
Whole world.
7 billion people. Maybe a 50-cent donation to my Venmo. Sorry. No, I think... yeah, even 25 cents would be fine. No, I'm kidding. I think similar to kind of what I just said, realizing that grief does occur and that life is short. And I think sometimes we get very caught up in the hustle of our own lives and we think our own significance outweighs a lot of, tragic things or other people's lives, and we get caught up in our own heads. So just doing what you can to step outside of your head and step outside of your life. And, it makes you appreciate a lot of the little things, experiences, and just get the most out of life while we're here,
Beautiful. And we appreciate all three of you. Thanks so much for being here and rocking out on this stage with us.
Appreciate you guys. This is awesome what you're doing.
Spreading great music. So without further ado, we'll get to the last song of the night.
Okay. Yeah, let me just sip water here. Keep the vocal cords moist. Sorry. All right, so anyway, the last song we're going to play is a song that a lot of you guys are probably familiar with, and yeah, they already know. It's called Escape, and I put out the original version and then a remix, an EDM remix that my friend did, and so we're going to do our best impression of that sort of more upbeat version. So we got the sax involved. Anyway, it goes like this.
There's something I should probably tell you. I have a past that still hurts. You might be thinking that I'm damaged, but please be certain that I'm yours. And help me escape. Take me away. Don't let me break down. Let's just fake that this is love if it's not. Fairy tales were hiding warnings that happy endings came too fast, when all I wanted was to love you and find the happiness that lasts. Help me escape and take me away. Don't let me break down. Let's just fake that this is love if it's not. not. 'Cause it's not. Thank you.
All right, that's all we got. Thank you so much, everyone that came. Thank you to Firehouse. I think this whole thing you guys are doing is incredible. It's a really, really beautiful session that we had, and I look forward to seeing where you guys go. And everybody support Firehouse if you're watching, camera. And thank you, everyone. Well, can you give one more hand for these two guys? I mean, that was awesome. All right, thank you.